Welcome to string and list slicing in Python. Basic string slicing techniques. String slicing is a powerful technique in Python that allows you to extract parts of a string. By specifying a start and end index, you can create substrings quickly and efficiently. In this example, we define a variable called myString containing the text "Hello World." We then create a new variable, substring, by taking the characters from index 7 up to, but not including, index 12 of myString. The print function outputs the value of substring. The result is the word world, which is the section of the string we selected. Using list slicing in Python. You can use slicing on lists, sets, and tuples, as well as strings. The technique is the same. Here, we define mylist as a list containing the values 1 to 6. We then create sublist by selecting elements from index 1 up to, but not including, index 4. This extracts a portion of the original list. The output displays a list containing 2, 3, and 4. Modifying lists with slicing. In Python, you can modify lists using slicing. This technique allows you to replace a portion of a list with new values. It's especially useful when you want to update several elements at the same time. Here, we define mylist as a sequence containing the numbers 1 to 5. The code mylist square brackets 1:4 square brackets equals, followed by a list of new values, replaces the elements from position 1 up to, but not including, position 4. The original values at these positions are removed, and the list is updated with the new values 20, 30, and 40. Printing mylist now displays the updated list, which contains 1, 20, 30, 40, and 5. The output is a list with the values 1, 20, 30, 40, and 5. Reversing strings with slicing. Reversing a string is a common and useful programming exercise that helps you develop your skills in string manipulation. It involves taking an input string and producing a new string with the characters in the opposite order. This task is simple but important, as it builds your understanding of indexing, slicing, and how strings are structured in memory. Here, we define a function called reverseString, which takes a string as input and returns the reversed version. The function uses slicing with a step of -1 to create a new string in reverse order. We then test the function by reversing the word hello and printing the result. The output is olle. In the example above, the slice notation with a step of -1 creates a reversed copy of the original string by stepping through it backwards. This is one of the most concise and efficient ways to reverse a string in Python. Negative slices. In Python, strings and other sequences can be accessed using both positive and negative indexes. A negative index counts from the end of the string, rather than from the beginning. Using a negative index of -1 returns the last character in a string. A -2 gives the second to last character. This approach allows you to access elements from the end without needing to know the exact length. For example, with the string Python, printing text with an index of -1 gives us n, the last character. An index of -2 gives o, the second to last character. Using a slice of -3 to the end, we get hon, which are the last 3 characters of the string. This concept also enables slicing with square bracket ::(-1). The step of -1 tells Python to move backwards through the string, effectively reversing it. Slicing example. Let's look at how positive and negative indexes work when you're slicing a list. Imagine we have a list called MyList. If we use MyList 1-3, we're starting at index 1 and going up to, but not including, index 3. That means we get the values at index 1 and 2. So, if MyList is dog, cat, mouse, chicken, hamster, this slice gives us cat and mouse. When we use a negative index, things get interesting. MyList, SOSO2, starts at index 2 and goes up to, but not including, the second to last item. So, we start at mouse and stop right before chicken, since negative 2 points to chicken. That leaves us with just mouse. If we use MyList, we're starting at index 2 and going all the way to the end of the list. This gives us everything from mouse onward. So the result is mouse, chicken, and hamster. Now MyList does the opposite. It starts from the very beginning and goes up to, but not including, index 2. That means we get dog and cat. There's another way to slice called step slicing. When we write MyList, we're asking for every second item, starting from the beginning. This picks out dog, mouse, and hamster.